And now that's, she says no. I mean, people can say no, but it just seemed weird when it was like a constant thing. And when we do have sex, which is very rare, it's just not explosive. It's not as good as it used to be. It's almost like she's thinking about something else. When I talk to Winter about these issues that we've been having recently, she kind of like blows them off. She also apologizes. She kind of gives in a little bit of substance by apologizing. But then she says something like, "I'll make it up to you later," and the makeup never comes. It's almost like I'm just not that important to her anymore.
The suspect and her unknown pizza partner snag a table outside in order to eat. Sitting side by side, the frisky couple enjoys their repast. With their meal finished, the younger couple races back to the unknown man's vehicle. A cheaters team follows the two back to the suspect's residence. Suspect Danielson and her banquet buddy pause momentarily for a bit of frolic. Danielson and the unknown male disappear inside. After an extended amount of time, agents spy the unknown man as he leaves for the night.
I've never given myself like this in the past to anybody else, and I'm giving myself to her. But I love her. I don't want this to be it. I want my future to be with her. It's almost like she stabbed me in the heart. She's just gouging me. Well, I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I'm not going to make that conclusion yet until I know for sure.
The stakeout of the suspect's residence continues. After some time, the unknown man from previous surveillance, now identified as Cam Franklin, arrives. Danielson greets her suitor with an intimate hug. The suspect enters Franklin's car, and away they go, followed by a trailing cheaters operative. The illicit pair drives to a fast food restaurant. Sometime later, Danielson and Franklin exit the eatery. The young gentleman proves his gallantry by holding the door for his sweetheart. Cheaters follows tightly as the pair return to Danielson's home. Franklin escorts the suspect to the gate. The suspect's suitor nods goodnight, climbs into his car, and ends the night surveillance. Spotting a pattern, cheaters detectives stay on the suspect's residence. Sometime later, Danielson waits outside of the building. Now Franklin arrives. The young man ferries his date across town to a department store. Holding hands, the suspect and her clandestine beau cross the parking lot to the entrance. Sometime later, Danielson and Franklin emerge from the store. As they cross the lot to the vehicle, with wares in hand, the conniving couple share a few laughs. Danielson climbs into her consort's vehicle. Franklin whisks the suspect away. Cheaters agents tail the deceitful duo back to the suspect's abode. Franklin escorts his illicit girlfriend to the entrance. The man follows her like a puppy chasing a bone into the building. Sometime later, with a pep in his step, Franklin leaves the apartment. Cheaters operators collate all evidence for presentation to an anxious Nate.
Now that Nate's suspicions have been confirmed, Cheaters calls on the distraught man to line up a briefing to present their information. Apprehensive of data yet needing the truth, Nate determines to face the facts. Nate, I know you got a lot going on in your head right now, so we'll just kind of get right down to it. Can you tell me a little bit about what's been going on with you and Winter?
Yeah, met her a while back, we dated. Now things were good at first, and now things are kind of changing. I don't see her as much.
You know why we're here?
Yeah.
And we have conducted our investigation. Are you prepared to see what we have come up with, Nate?
I guess so, yeah.
Fair enough. On this day of our investigation, Nate, we're outside of Winter's home. As our detectives observe, this black vehicle pulls up. Winter gets into the passenger